Brand Registry report a violation tool revoked? If so, I'm going to show you how to appeal it and how to get your report a violation reinstated. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO and founder of EHP Consulting Group. Let's dive in. So if you log into Brand Registry, you go to Protect and you go to Report a Violation, you are going to see this option where your access is revoked. So that's what we're going to be fixing today. And here it says appeal this decision. So I'm going to be showing you the plan of action and also a loophole so you can continue to report fakes. The first thing that you need to do is look at your emails, look at your reports, and see what you did to piss Amazon off, right? Usually it's something that isn't very apparent and it's something that just annoyed Amazon, aka reporting the same person twice. So if you report somebody once and they get denied and then you report them again, that's going to piss Amazon off. It's going to annoy them. They have to do extra work. Another thing is if you're submitting copyright infringement and it's actually a trademark infringement, so you're reporting the wrong IP, that's going to piss Amazon off. If you get too many reports that are declined, that's going to piss Amazon off. So you need to write down this whole list, like what did you do to make somebody mad at Amazon, to piss Amazon's off, to make Amazon seem like you're doing something wrong. And it could have been any of those, as well as a test buy. Now here's a plan of action on how to get reinstated, and this is actually one that we utilize with our clients to get reinstated. This is not a copy and paste, but once you figure out what you did or some of the reasons you did, I would narrow it down to the top 3 and then focus on those for the appeal. So what we did is the root cause, and we focused on the top 3 is reporting the same ASIN multiple times, even though it wasn't approved, or maybe it was approved and then they got reinstated and then we reported them again, right? You can't really report the same. Amazon does not like it if you report the ASIN twice, more than once. It's a no-no. So you reported or you report the wrong reason, the wrong IP complaint. For this one, reporting it as a patent when it's actually copyright and vice versa, and you didn't do a test buy. So doing test buys is the #1 way where you're gonna make Amazon happy. So you actually test buy that fake product, you get that order, make sure it's delivered, get that order ID, and then you give it to Amazon. And it has to be on the same exact account that you're using to report those fakes. So you're gonna put all the information in, what you did, the actions you did to resolve it, and then you're gonna submit it to Amazon. Make sure it's not too long, not too short. Make sure it's concise. It has actual complaint IDs, all of the details. Maybe you can even reference Amazon's intellectual property policies. Things like that is gonna make sure that whoever is reading this understands you did your due diligence, and you're gonna make sure it doesn't happen again. Now for the loophole to continue to report ASINs is you need to get another laptop is my recommendation. And you're gonna make a new email. You're gonna make a new email and you're gonna go to Brand Registry, Amazon, and you're gonna sign up for Brand Registry. You're not gonna sign up for Seller Central, only Brand Registry. You just need an email. You're gonna sign up for Brand Registry. Once you sign up, you're gonna go back to the account that has the report of violation suspension, and you're gonna add that new email that you made as a user permission. So you're gonna add that new email as a user, and that new email is able to report fakes. They won't be suspended from reporting a violation, then they can still report fakes. That's my loophole in today's video. It does work, but you don't wanna be doing too many loopholes. You do wanna be getting the actual account reinstated. You can also have backups. So if this happens again, you can have backup Brand Registry accounts ready to go that are already admins and have user permissions to your brand. And that's it for today's video. Again, I'm Josh Hackett, CEO of EHP Consulting Group. This is what we specialize in, not just this, but Amazon in general, and increasing your sales, maintaining your sales, and protecting your brand plus account. If you need help selling on Amazon, feel free to contact us. And don't forget to drop a like and a subscribe below if you learned something new in today's video. It's really going to help my channel, and it's a big thank you. Talk to you soon.